Okay guys, so this is not Fiverr, but you've seen me mention this website before. Now what really caught my attention when I went back in to look at it properly was that they are offering, as a WSO, they're offering 2,500 word articles and one free as well for a total of $70. I mean that's just too good to let go. If they've really got native English speakers, I have to take advantage of that. So what I did, you saw me in week 2 go through some of the other websites and look at the sitemaps and stuff like that, and I came up with big lists like this kind of thing. Now what I've done with those is I have, sorry, something just caught my attention there. This is written in Polish, and that's because there's a lot of Polish community here in the UK now, and that just grabbed my attention there, and I missed that before. Anyway, what I've done with that is I have created a whole bunch of categories and subcategories using their work. Okay, and now it's easier to see if I come in here, and you can see I've got accident claims compensation. I've got 4 subcategories. Accidents in public, I've got 2 subcategories, etc. I've basically swiped other people's site structure, and I've given myself a whole bunch of things to add content to. So to be able to find somebody that will do 21 articles for $70 is well worth the investment for me, and I can get articles done around every single one of these, and videos as well, with the videos that we got done in week 2. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can do, and you can see from here that when I do build up this site, when I do get that content in, it's going to start to become an authority site, and it's going to be able to rank for sort of multiple keywords as we go along that way as well, and that way we can keep things nice and tight as far as its relevant content, and it also allows us to get a bit more aggressive with the link building as well. Okay, and from there we can really take things further by getting into social media and stuff like that as well, which we are going to cover in a lot of detail, places like Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, but not yet. Stepping stones. Right, now what I need to do is to give them some articles. What they're asking for is to put all the titles in here, all the keywords in here, and all the instructions in here. So that's basically what I'm going to do, and the way for me to do that is to be able to choose the keywords and the LSI keywords I want to use. That's another thing about this service. What they're asking you to do is pretty neat, because let me just open this how to order page and you will see what I'm talking about. You've got a nice little video there explaining it, but when we come down here, you can see here the maximum keywords allowed per article is 5, including the LSI keywords. So basically I can give them 1 main keyword plus 4 LSI keywords. Right, how do we get LSI keywords? Most people will do it by coming to sites like this, lsikeywords.com, and I'll show you how it works. I'll just go back a page. So we can put in something like accident claims, for example, and we can just click on the submit button. I'm only choosing the top 5 here in Google. I can choose the top 10, top 20, or whatever I want to, and this takes a minute to load, but it will give us some data back that could be useful to us. And you can see here we can keywords like similar accident claims, car accident claims, personal injury claim. These are all content found within the pages that are ranking in the top 5, and this is how many instances that they are ranking. Okay, I've got a different way of doing this. Okay, and we can look at the 2 word phrases as well, so we can see accident claims. I don't understand why this cached similar keeps coming up. You can see personal injuries mentioned 77 times, accident claim 55 times. The way I like to do it though is take that keyword, for example, accident claims, and look in Google itself. I'm in google.co.uk. I need to be in google.co.uk, and it's asking me I've got too many submissions to Google, so they want to know that I'm human. There we go. Right, now look, what is the most important thing about on-page optimization? Let me tell you, it's the titles. If I want to find keywords that I want to use, and I'm allowed only 4 LSI keywords, so if my article is going to be something like accident claims compensation, What I want to be doing is looking at the titles of other people. So what we find in here is accident claims, we're finding personal injury claims, we're finding work accident claims. That's the title of this guy's site, yeah, and he's sitting at #1 for that keyword. We can find here personal injury compensation claims. These are like LSI keywords as well, but we're not looking for LSI keyword tools, we're looking at the titles, okay? That Google gives more importance to the title, okay? That's where we are going to take our information from. So for example here, car accident, whiplash injury, those are the keywords I'm interested in. Okay guys, I thought I'd better just do a little video to show you what I'm going to be doing with those videos that I got, the ones that was spun, just so that you can see. I was actually sitting there thinking what to do next before I do the YouTube channel optimization video, and I thought, well, you know, I might as well show people how I'm going to use this, and I want to document everything I'm doing as I'm sort of building this business up. So what I'm going to do, what I've done, sorry, is go over to PixelPipe. Basically I just chose a file. These are the 10 spun videos. I've got them in my campaigns folder here. So I've just grabbed the first one and I put it in here. Now ideally what I would be doing, actually let's just do it now while I'm here. Ideally the best thing to do is to rename the video whatever your keyword is that you're going to go for. So say for example over here, I'll just cancel that a second. Over here what I was going to do is go for this geo-targeting, and just maybe for the next few days I'll just upload for different PixelPipe accounts, and I'll do some deep linking to these pages here while I'm waiting for content to come back. So the keyword here would be accident claims London. So what I want to do then is choose the file, but I'll rename the file to accident claims London, just like that. People will tell you to put in the hyphens. That's alright, you can do that if you want to. There we go. Put a hyphen in there. So I can just click on that and upload it, and there we got it in the file now. So title, we can put new accident claims London website, something like that. And I'm just going to copy that, put it in here, and we will do this. Oops. Actually, let's just take this. It's easier just to grab it there than to try and type it all out. Right, that's all I really need to do there. So I can reuse those videos again and again and again, but the problem is that you cannot just keep putting the same video into the same channels, into the same PixelPipe accounts. If it's a repetitive video, if it's a spun video, best thing is to maybe just choose some of these and do the next, do half of them, for example, then do another half tomorrow with a different. With the same video but a different title, for example. But I'm planning to go and get maybe about 20 PixelPipe accounts done, and that's because of the plugin that came out last week called Bookmark Levers. Now I did play around with that plugin, and it's very, very good. And what it means is that I can put in holotext, I can put in PixelPipe and some other syndication kind of accounts like that, and ping.fm, those kind of accounts. So it's well worth my while to go and get 10 of each of those, and I can create groups and things. Now I'll do a video on that probably towards the end of this week. I just want to test a couple of things first before I do that, but for now I just thought I would do this. And you know, it's just very, very easy for us to, you know, when you're in between jobs and you're not sure what to do, which is what happens. You know, this is what happens in real SEO. Sometimes you're just planning, you're strategizing, and this is something you can just do in the background. It isn't going to do you any harm at all. Okay, so I can just upload that, and that will go away. It's uploading down here. Let me just bring that down. So it's uploading down here. It's at 3%, for example, 4%, and I just leave it. Now, how difficult was that? It was very, very easy. So with those 10 videos, I can just keep renaming them, putting them out to different PixelPipe accounts, putting them out to different microblog accounts, just even linking to them and things like that. It's just very, very easy to do. You know, it takes 2 minutes, and it will always just go and get you some backlinks. Now, video marketing is really good, and PixelPipe is very, very useful for that purpose. So it's going to add value to me, and whether it does something really, really fast or not doesn't really matter to me. I'm just building up backlinks, and I'm still doing it slowly at the moment, but it's original content. It's going out there, and as long as you keep getting content on the internet, then you're going to keep getting backlinks and more chances that people will find you. And we know that it's decent enough content. It's got a sort of professional voiceover and things like that. So you know, that's just a strategy, is the way that I use them at the moment. So I'm going to go into the YouTube optimization video in a second, and I just wanted to put that out in the meantime. Thanks. Okay, so come back into my categories. Let's choose one, and we will do an example. So let's take this one here, equestrian accident claims. I'll just try and copy that, and we'll go over here, and we'll paste that into Google. Right, now as we're coming down, what we find here is horse riding accident claims. So I can just take a notepad, file, and I can write this down. Horse riding accident claims. That's one LSI keyword coming from the website that is #1 in Google for that particular term. We can put equestrian claims, express solicitors. I don't really want to go in there. I want to keep relevant as far as keywords that are relevant to my main keyword. So we got here again, horse riding accident claims. That one has come up twice in the top 2. And what you should do, I'm not going to take that either. This one has got horse accident claim, horse riding accident compensation. I've got 3 LSI keywords. And I can do this one again with the word claim instead of claims, but I wanted to find something else. Let's go for, I don't know, just fix that spelling. Horse riding injuries. Compensation, and we can even add the word UK in there. That's all right. So you can see how I've done that. I haven't gone into the LSI keyword tools. I've actually taken from the titles, which is the most important thing of on-page optimization. So to me that just makes sense, and it's worked for me several times before without any real difficulty. So if I'm going to get 21 articles done, and I've got, you know, I pick keywords that are within the categories which I've already gone and looked at using other people's site structures. I've used Micro Niche Finder to help me find keywords similar that we can rank for quite easily. I've got my permalinks set on category and post name, so you can see how all this is starting to come together when I'm going for the URL with those keywords in the URL, using the category and post name, and using keywords that Micro Niche Finder has given us a green light for. And then I'm using the LSI keywords as well, which are coming from the titles of the pages that are ranking for that specific keyword. You can see now how I'm building this and why it should work, but it's not just theory. We have to put it into action, and we'll see where that takes us. But I'm telling you, it will help a lot to be able to take things forward to the next level. And we'll just keep building slowly, we keep building steadily, but we're building sensibly, and we're using as much influence as we can from the search engines, from people who are already ranking very, very highly. Okay, so I'm going to carry on and sort of build these out. So I will do my articles that way, and I'll show you the format that they need it if you want to use that particular website. They're looking for you to put the articles like article 1, article 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And you can give them your main keyword, and you can give them up to 4 LSI keywords. So you can just do that, you know, and do exactly what I've done, and that will give you a little bit of an advantage as well, because we're taken from titles, right? So I'm going to stop there the video for now. I'm going to carry on with that, and in the next video we'll get into the YouTube channel. We'll fix that a little bit. So I'll talk to you then.